Have you ever been in a situation where you text someone and the reply never comes? You're at a social event and the person you're interested in seems to look right through you? That feeling, that sting of being ignored. It could trigger a whirlwind of negative emotions. Anxiety, self-doubt, frustration, even anger. Your mind starts racing with questions. What did I do wrong? Is there someone else? Am I not good enough? Our modern dating culture often tells us to play games, to ignore back, to become manipulative, to seek validation elsewhere. But today, we're not going to talk about games. We're going to talk about philosophy. We're going to talk about building an unshakable inner character that not only handles these situations with grace, but uses them as fuel for your personal growth, that we will dive deep into the ancient wisdom of Stoicism to build a practical, step-by-step framework for what to do when you feel ignored. This isn't about getting her to text you back. This is about building a version of yourself that is immune to these social shocks. This is about becoming stoic. Stick with me, and by the end of this video, you'll have a new perspective and a powerful toolkit. Our framework is built on 4 core pillars. We will spend about 10 to 12 minutes on each, breaking down the philosophy and then giving you actionable steps. Pillar 1. Control your interpretation. The discipline of perception. The first and most crucial step happens not in the outside world, but inside your own mind. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus, born a slave, gave us perhaps the most important rule in life. Some things are within our control, and some things are not. Let's be crystal clear. Her actions, her decision to ignore a text, to not make eye contact, to be short with you, these are not within your control. They are externals. But your judgment of that event, your internal narrative about what it means, that is 100% within your control. This is the discipline of perception. The default, wrong, reaction. We immediately make it personal. We tell ourselves a story. She's ignoring me. Therefore, I am unattractive / uninteresting / unworthy. This story is a fiction you are creating, and it's causing your pain. The Stoic, right? Reaction. Challenge the narrative. List the other potential and often more likely interpretations. She is busy with work or a personal project. She is going through a difficult time in her own life. She is not in a place to date anyone right now. She simply may not be as interested, and that is a reflection of her preferences, not my value. Actionable step 1. The 3 alternative stories exercise. When you feel the sting of being ignored, stop. Write down the story you're telling yourself. Then, forcefully write down 3 other, plausible explanations that have nothing to do with your worth. This isn't about being naive. It's about being fair and rational, breaking the cycle of catastrophic thinking. Pillar 2. Guard your self-worth, the inner citadel. The second pillar is about ensuring your sense of value is never for rent. It's never dependent on someone else's attention. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." If your self-esteem crumbles because one person didn't text you back, it means your self-esteem was built on a weak foundation. Stoicism teaches us to build an inner citadel, a fortress of self-worth that is defined by your character and your virtues, not by external validation. The default, wrong, reaction. Seeking immediate validation. Texting her again. Posting something on social media to get a reaction. Scrolling through dating apps for a quick ego boost. This is needy and unattractive, and it weakens you. The Stoic. Right? Reaction. Reinforce your citadel. Your worth is defined by: are you acting with integrity? Are you pursuing your purpose? Are you being courageous in your life? Are you disciplined in your habits? Actionable step 2. The virtue audit. Redirect the energy you're wasting on worrying about her and invest it in yourself. Did you hit the gym today? Did you make progress on your work or your passion project? Did you read for 30 minutes? Did you connect with a friend or family member in a meaningful way? Focus on actions you control that build a life you are proud of. A man on a mission is inherently attractive, but more importantly, he is internally secure. Pillar 3. Manage your response. The discipline of action. Okay, You've controlled your interpretation and guarded your self-worth. Now, what do you actually do? This is the discipline of action. Stoicism is not passivity. It's about taking the right action, which is always virtuous, rational, and dignified. The key here is to act, not react. A reaction is emotional and impulsive. An action is considered and purposeful. The default, wrong. Reaction, the double text. The angry message. The passive-aggressive social media post. The constant checking of your phone. These actions scream insecurity and hand over all your power. The Stoic right response. The single, clear, and unemotional communication. Give the benefit of the doubt. Assume she is busy. Your initial communication should not be accusatory. The single follow-up, the ball in court move if it's important to you, one follow-up after a reasonable time, e.g., 3 to 5 days, is acceptable. It should be calm, clear, and low pressure. Example, hey, I know life gets busy, but I want to check in on plans for Friday, / the conversation we had. Let me know if you're still interested. If not, no hard feelings, and I wish you the best. The ultimate Stoic move, silent withdrawal. After you put the ball in her court, you stop. Completely. You withdraw your attention and energy. You do not text again. You do not chase. This is not a game. It is a profound display of self-respect. You are demonstrating that your time and attention are valuable, and you will not beg for someone else's. Actionable step 3. Define your line of dignity. Decide in advance what your boundaries are. How many times will you reach out before it becomes undignified? For most situations, the answer is one initial message and one gentle follow-up. Write this rule down for yourself. This prevents you from acting out of emotion in the moment. Pillar 4. Accept the outcome, amor fati. The final pillar is about embracing the outcome, whatever it may be. The Stoics had a powerful concept called amor fati, the love of fate. It means accepting everything that happens, not as a setback, but as a necessary part of your journey. If she comes back, great. You can engage from a place of strength and clarity, not neediness. If she doesn't, you must learn to see that as an even greater gift. The default, wrong, reaction, bitterness. All women are flaky. I'll never find anyone. This closes you off to future opportunities and poisons your spirit. The Stoic, right, reaction, gratitude, and acceptance. If she walks away, she is doing you a favor. She is freeing up your time, energy, and emotional capacity for a person or purpose that is truly aligned with you. She is not your person. Rejection is redirection. Actionable step 4. The thank you reframe. When an outcome doesn't go your way, literally say to yourself, thank you. Thank you for the lesson in detachment. Thank you for the motivation to work on myself. Thank you for making space for something better to enter my life. This isn't a platitude. It's a cognitive reframing that turns poison into medicine. So, let's bring it all together. When you feel ignored, you now have a framework. Control your interpretation. Challenge the story you're telling yourself. Guard your self-worth. Invest your energy back into your virtues and your mission. Manage your response. Act with clarity and dignity, not reaction and emotion. Accept the outcome. Love your fate, whatever it is. This is not a trick to win someone back. This is a blueprint for building an unshakable character. It's about shifting from being a man who is desperate for external validation to a man who provides his own validation, a man who is grounded in his purpose. This is a lifelong practice. It won't be perfect overnight. You will have moments of weakness. The goal is not perfection, but progress. Remember, gentlemen, the goal is not to become a stone devoid of emotion. The goal is to become the master of your emotions, to use reason as your guide, and to walk through life with purpose and unshakable dignity. Your attention, your time, and your energy are your most valuable currencies. Invest them wisely. Thank you for spending this hour with me. Until next time, take care and stay stoic.